Futures are rising as the Fed is set to begin its two-day meeting. Investors are anticipating potential stimulus action from the Fed as well as the European Central Bank. Economic data today includes June personal income and outlays, also earnings from a slew of companies including Pfizer, Valero Energy, and Take-Two Interactive. I'm Brittany and the morning call starts right now.
Good morning. I'm Scott Rudd, the Chief Strategic Officer of T3Live.com.
And I'm Brittany with The Street, and together we bring you the Morning Call Express. So we had a relatively quiet day yesterday, but markets did a good job of digesting last week's gains. We got a lot on the calendar, though, this week, starting with the Fed. Today, investors are obviously anticipating further action by the ECB and the Fed, but a lot on the calendar, like I said. Tuesday and Wednesday, we have the Fed. Thursday, we have ECB. Friday, jobs. Where's your focus heading into trading today?
My focus is to see if we can continue to show commitment to last week's move. And yesterday, the market was quiet. Everyone's like, oh, there's no follow-through. But after the move that we saw on Thursday and Friday of last week, I think yesterday was constructive. We digested the gains ahead of all these potential headlines. If you look here at the chart of the SPX, you will see, we're still following this ascending channel to the upside. We've now broke this small downtrend that's been in ever since the top that was put in back on April 2nd. So I think the longer we stay above this 1380 or 1375, the higher the probabilities that if we hear anything market friendly versus QE, we could be seeing plus 1400, maybe even this week.
Now, yesterday, the sectors least sensitive to economic growth posted healthy gains. Telecoms, consumer staples, utilities. What do you think of the sectors that we should focus on today, or the stocks, rather?
I think at this point it's really nice to see high beta tech leading the way again. I think Google, ever since earnings, is acting very well. I think it goes north of 700 this year. Amazon, as long as it stays above 230, it's in the game. Today, Apple is back above 600. This was the high beta name that actually came out with numbers that were soft, and all I said is listen for iPhone 5 September. We're back in vogue, and now I think your next buy entry will be when it breaks about 618. You're seeing stocks like Walmart continue to the upside. I like the setups in Target, and I even think laggard groups are participating. So right now, everyone thinks this market can't sustain this move, and a lot of money's on the sideline, and a lot of people are short. So if we do get something pretty market conducive, if Big Ben says, okay, here we go, here's your QE, or the ECB actually fires a round from the bazooka it talked about last week, I just think if you're short, you better have a plan for the way out.
Yeah, and is there any chance that we'll see a buy the rumor, sell the news sort of situation?
That could always happen as well. So that's why you can't be all in. So don't be all in, but have a plan. I think on a macro thesis, I still stand behind S&P 1700 by 2015. So I think you put money to work in the equities market with a long-term plan, but then make sure on an intermediate level, you're not chasing price. So right now I wouldn't chase price, but I wouldn't be rolling up those shorts because a lot could happen this week. And if we start trading above 1385, we could be at 1405 in a heartbeat. And
then ahead of potential QE3, a lot of eyes are on gold. So what could the Fed say to really ignite gold?
I think if they just say anything versus QE, and with the chart right now, I got to show you the chart of GLD. I know it hasn't broken this trend in a long time, but we started talking about is once GLD went above 155, maybe it changes character. It's right back at this trend line. I think if the GLD starts getting above 158 with any type of authority, you look at this macro pattern and you will see it back in motion to the upside. So here's one trend line. We're trying to get above this intermediate, above 158.5. I think shorts get squeezed and gold bugs will start to finally hum versus bug out.
Okay, and of course we're going to dive into all of this and more in the long version, so stay with us.
Hello everybody, my name is Pete Renzulli. I'm really excited about introducing you to and inviting you to T3 Live Active Trader Summit. Network and associate with other like-minded people who have a burning desire to learn how to be a trader. There's going to be a ton of great content, strategies, tactics, techniques. Learn to take your trading bigger. Learn how to be a better trader than you are now. Please take advantage of the general admission, 2 free tickets. Bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring a wife, bring a girlfriend, maybe bring both, but come down and expect to have a great time.